Hello, everybody. This is Blue J73 here, aka Jay, coming at you with the first channel update of the wonderful year of 2021. So, let's dive right into it, shall we? It's been about a full year since I first decided to get serious with this whole YouTube thing. How did I do? Well, due to the nature of 2020, plus a bunch of my own medical issues coming up, and kind of messing a lot of things up, I did surprisingly good, considering. Not as good as I thought I would have, or not as good as I hoped I would have. But, it is what it is, right? Moving forward, I eventually want to get a team of people working on this channel. Obviously, I'm only sitting at 88 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And obviously, that's not enough to warrant me hiring too many people. We'll get to that later. Another thing that I've kind of realized lately is that I said that I didn't want this YouTube thing to be like more than a hobby, right? But I kind of started to realize that, hey, I really enjoy this a lot, even though I only have 88 subscribers, and I would love to just do this as my main job. I enjoy it a lot so far. I don't want to end up eating my words, because I know a lot of famous YouTubers get burnout once they reach like a certain point. Like, I know I've been experiencing burnout just due to the burnout comes from high amounts of effort leading to low rewards, and having less than 100 subscribers is obviously not the most rewarding thing. I love all you guys, gals, and non-binary pals, but it's still obviously just a lot of work, a lot of very stressful work, for just, like, I think my most watched video has like 50 views, I think. And that's one that was on my channel even like before I started getting really serious about this whole YouTube thing. So I obviously don't want to get super burnt out, especially more than I already have been, but I do want to succeed at this, and I do want to keep making these videos. I have a lot of fun with it. I have gotten to work with a lot of really great artists and other content creators already, and I just want to be able to, be successful, use my platform maybe for some good, like my LGBT education series, or just disabilities awareness, or other things such as that I'm really passionate about. And I obviously know that, like, if one person in a minority group is able to succeed, it can inspire lots of other people to follow in their footsteps. So maybe I can be that kind of person one day. Who knows? Who knows? But that's kind of where I'm sitting at with my YouTube. I still need to finish school. I am a part-time college student, getting ready to start my 6th year. Beginning of the fall semester in a few months is going to be the beginning of the 6th year at university. And it is a lot to try to balance between my YouTube channel and my personal life. There's just been a lot going on with my own medical problems, with school, with, quarantine, with basically everything going on. But I'm still going to be trying my best. And I definitely wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate all of you who come in and watch my videos regularly. I know a few of my friends who have my notifications turned on, which is it made me really happy to hear that some people actually did that. But yeah, hiring a team isn't foreseeable in the near future, but it's something that I want to do eventually. I am doing all of my own editing, which I enjoy. I even got a job doing editing for Monstrosity of a Family, which is run by Miss Eljabel. Link is going to be down in the description. Really great project. She's a really great artist. It's a small project, small webcomic dub. I'm the lead editor for that. So the last 2 episodes that came out are the 2 episodes that I've edited so far. You should definitely check them out. Check out Ellie. She's great. That being said, I've already kind of got a small team going on for Blue Jay 73 Productions. And you may already know one of them. The first one being Kima, aka Kimtana, who's my boyfriend. He's a Twitch streamer, German Twitch streamer. He's really great. If you've seen any of my Crown Tundra videos, or like the majority of like my Pokemon videos or my Genshin videos, he's in pretty much all of those. Either as a co-commentator or as a person that I'm battling. The next person would be my amazing girlfriend, Dragon Artist 3. She did some really good art of Moxie for the Halloween special. And she's going to be doing a lot more art and animation for the channel. So, we've got some new series planned involving that. So definitely be looking forward to that. And then I actually have hired someone. Obviously I'm not able to afford a full team to hire at this point, but, very big thank you to Mayuki, whom I have hired on as the official captioner for these YouTube videos. Because obviously disabilities inclusion is something that's very important to me. I myself am disabled. And captions are an extremely important part of that. Granted, I have a lot of nerve problems in my hands, as well as dealing with carpal tunnel, so captioning all the videos myself is kind of an impossible feat for me, so I'm very glad that Mayuki is willing to do all this for me. I'm paying her, obviously, because as I said, I've hired her on as a captioner. She also has commissions open. She makes maps for like D&D campaigns, or if you're writing a novel or anything, and she does some other stuff too. Definitely check her out. All of her links are going to be down in the description as well, as Kima and Dragon Artists. So, all of that being said, what's happening this year? Well, the first big thing is I am actually going to be putting Persona 5 on hold. I know it's been on hiatus for a bit, and really, I think that it wasn't a good time for me to try it. Firstly, I did not expect the LP, editing-wise, to be as difficult as it ended up being. I thought it was going to be a lot less intense, but that sadly wasn't the case. And also the timing was just really bad, because I started it just a few months before the Royal came out, and so most everyone looking for Persona content is looking for the Royal content, and just trying to keep up with my own LP has made it really hard for me to enjoy the Royal, because all I can really think about when I'm playing the Royal just casually for fun, all I can think about is my LP, and it's making it very difficult for me to actually enjoy the Royal, which is a game that I was very much looking forward to. And whenever you've got a game that you've been looking forward to, but every time you play it, it sucks, that's not a good sign. And unlike in the case of Cyberpunk, it's not a problem with the game, it's a problem with me, so Persona 5 is going to be on hold for a while. I'll pick it up eventually. It may be a year from now. It may be a month from now. It's probably not going to be a month from now, let's be real. But, it'll come back eventually. Next, you might be wondering, well, what are you going to do to refill all that empty space? Well, in case you haven't heard, this year is the year of 2 very important Nintendo anniversaries. The Pokemon 25th anniversary and the Zelda 35th anniversary. So, I'm challenging myself this year to make at least one Pokemon video every Monday for the entire year of 2021. Obviously, we had the Crown Tundra that's still going strong. You can expect my very first Nuzlocke challenge. You can expect, excuse me, you can expect some more Pokemon battles. You can expect some spin-off games like Pokken or maybe even Mystery Dungeon. You can expect actual LPs. Multiplayer Monday this year has been turned into Pokemon Monday or Mon Monday or whatever you want to call it. It's still going to be very Multiplayer Monday-esque because I do want to have a guest co-commentator or someone with me for every single thing, just because Pokemon is such a big deal and the community is really great, and I know a lot of great people who really love Pokemon, and I want to be able to really celebrate the big anniversary this year with all of those people. As for the Zelda anniversary, sadly, I'm not sure how I can make as much content there as I can with some of the other games. So, like, with Pokemon, there are just so many good Pokemon games that I like. With Zelda, there are obviously a lot of games that I like, but I'm not sure how I can do it to make some of it interesting. Like, with Pokemon, you can have challenge runs. I know with Zelda, you have the 3-heart challenge run. But, like, I want to do stuff that's a bit more exciting. But I also am wanting to still do stuff outside of the anniversaries. So, Zelda content, it's not going to be every week. It might be every other week. Right now, that's what I'm planning. There is a Zelda series that's coming up. Watch until the end of the video to make sure you get all the stuff for that. And as you guys know, Necro Barista started recently, so expect Necro Barista to be coming out every other week, and then the Zelda content to also be coming out every other week. And then once Necro Barista is over, I'll probably replace it with another co-commentary style LP. Or I might just put the Zelda stuff out every week or every other week, without anything in between. And so, expect more content of those two franchises specifically. You can definitely expect a lot more voice acting content. If you couldn't tell, my throat is kind of messed up right now. It's just been really bad on allergies lately and other medical issues. Like, I was coughing up blood there for a while, so I haven't really been able to do too much voice work lately. So definitely don't expect it for every holiday like I did last year. Just because that was way too much for me to try to do, and also just with how my medical issues have been going, I don't think I can put that much effort into it. So expect higher quality voice acting videos, but don't expect them as often, is what I'm trying to say. And one thing that you can definitely expect soon is a female character's demo reel. Most of my characters so far have been either gender neutral or masculine. And obviously as a trans woman, I'm wanting to do more feminine roles. So definitely expect that soon. So I think that pretty much covers everything there is to cover. Don't forget to check out the content of the rest of my team and all their amazing work. Thank you all so very much. All 88 of you. I love you all very much. And I want to thank you very deeply from the bottom of my heart. But before you go, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we've got a special announcement right here at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around. Alright, on with the announcement.
you